What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 104. Coming into today's episode, we are sitting nice and pretty at a 39 game differential as far as the record is concerned. 124-85 I believe is the exact record. Now today we're going to be bringing a brand new team, and quite a few of these are just pure suggestions from you guys, so I will give you guys an overview of that in a second. But before we get started today, if you guys can, if you haven't done so already, and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff, just a friendly reminder that all you have to do is take 2 seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video. Remember, it does really help out a lot. All the support that you guys give the channel really keeps me going, keeps the channel going, keeps me being able to continue to just pump out this content. So the fact that you guys are so supportive really does mean a lot to me. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now, with that sappy stuff out of the way, let's take a look at the team here. We have our Choice Scarf, Diggersby, which just destroys everything, basically. It is an absolute monster. Then we have our Mega Ampharos. It's pretty standard. Nothing fancy there, really nothing to explain. Then we've got our Rocky Helmet, physically defensive Weezing, basically just there to take on the Talonflames and the Kangaskhan's and those kinds of things. It's packing the Willow, of course, and then the Pain Split as well, so it's just a good time. It walls most physical attackers. And it's packing a nice Levitate too, so it can levitate over those Garchomp earthquakes and such. Then we've got something that quite a few of you have been requesting just over the past couple of weeks. Assault Vest Escavalier. I used this, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, maybe even more than that. It was a while back, and a lot of you have just been requesting me to bring it back, so that's what we're doing. We're going to see if it's going to put in any work this time around. I really prefer to use it in 6v6, but we're going to use it here on Battle Spot and see how that works. Another request was to bring back Sceptile. I know I just used Sceptile just a few weeks ago, but people are still requesting that I keep using Sceptile. So you know what? We're bringing Sceptile. It's packing the Life Orb. Just a pretty standard special attacking set. It's got Giga Drain and Leaf Storm, HP Fire, those kinds of things. I think its 4th move is Focus Blast, something like that. So somebody suggested to use Charizard Y alongside Sceptile, but I can't take everyone's suggestions all at once, so we're going to stick with just Sceptile for now. And then last but not least, we've got Shelly the Cloyster, this time not a defensive build. We're packing the Shell Smash, and of course we are a mixed attacker because that's how I like to do things. I like mixed attackers. I don't know why I do, but I do. So we're packing the Hydro Pump and then Rock Blast and Icicle Spear for attacking moves alongside a Focus Sash. So that is going to round out the team. And I really don't have anything else that I want to say about it, so we're just going to go ahead and search for a battle and see what happens. As you can see, our rating is 1500 because it is a new Battle Spot season. It's been like 2 weeks since I've actually recorded this. It's been a really long time because I bulk record everything. That's just what it is. I have to put out so many videos a day, or not, I don't have to, but I do put out a lot of videos per day, so it helps to have a little stockpile in case things come up in real life and you gotta do stuff, you know? I don't want you guys to not have videos. That's not okay with me. So we've got Zapdos, Venusaur, Gengar, Tyranitar, Porygon 2, and Azumarill. Unfortunately, this team kind of gets pooped on by Porygon 2. So if he brings the Porygon 2, I think we might just flat out lose. Really, our only counter to that is to bring the Escavalier and go for the knockoff first, and then try to wear it down after that, but that's going to be a problem. Actually, quite a few of these Pokemon are going to be a problem. That Azumarill could be an issue too, so I'm going to bring the Escavalier, and I'm going to bring the Weezing as well, because if I don't bring the Weezing, I have nothing for that Azumarill. Unless I want to bring the Ampharos, but I just get one-shotted by a Play Rough, so that doesn't really help. And let's see, we need something that can dish out some serious damage. Diggersby can't do a whole lot to Gengar, so there's that. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually want to lead off with the Diggersby. Yeah, let's lead off with the Diggersby. We're going to bring the Escavalier, and we're going to bring the Weezing. And we'll see how things go. That Gengar could be problematic. Actually, I probably should have brought the Cloyster, because it takes care of the Venusaur and the Zapdos. And even the Hydro Pump is super effective on the T-Tar. Probably was the better thing to do. But oh well, we're just going to see how this goes. So yeah, we are at a 39 game differential, apparently. And that's pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with what our record looks like right now, especially because I thought we were going to be way down closer to just 30 games, or even less than a 30-game differential after that quadruple loss quite a few episodes ago. That was brutal. I'm still thinking about that, even though I recorded that like 3 weeks ago at this point. Still thinking about that quadruple loss. That was absolutely terrifyingly bad. Alright, so we're going to just try to not lose every match today. Basically, that is what we're going to do. I'm getting challenged to a battle. Okay, cool. There is the Diggersby, beautiful shiny Diggersby. This was a gift from an amazing subscriber, of course, and we have Gengar leading things off. Alright, so if you're Focus Sash, we're going to break that immediately. I don't think I want to go for Stone Edges or Wild Charges. I think I just want to go for a U-turn. I don't know what into, though. I guess Escavalier. Pretty sure we can take 2 hits with our Assault Vest. I mean, we could go into... Ooh, Escavalier might be a good bet because he might be going for Sludge Bomb here. That would be amazing. Or you could be going for Willow because Willow Gengar is a thing, indeed. So, yeah, U-turn it is. And we shall see what happens. We do outspeed, so at least we know that this is not Scarfed Gengar. That doesn't really help us out too much. And that does a whopping 5.5 HP worth of damage to this Gengar, because Gengar resists it, obviously. Actually, is it a 4 times resist? I think it is. Because Ghost resist bug. That makes sense. Alright, into the Escavalier we go, hoping and praying that this Gengar just for some reason wants to go for Sludge Bomb. Nope, he goes for the Willow. That was the right play, and I kind of had a feeling that was coming, as I mentioned it just a few seconds ago. Not much we can do about that. At this point, let's see here. I kind of want to go for a Pursuit, predicting something to come in. I don't know what would come in here. But I think our best play, because he can't kill us off here, unless he has HP Fire. So I think what I want to do is just go for a knockoff and get rid of something's item. Either this Gengar or whatever would come in. If this is a Focus Sash Gengar, I would just leave it in at this point, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you really don't have much to lose. I can't really touch you. Even Iron Head's not going to be doing that much damage when we're burned. So, yeah, Willow Gengar is actually surprisingly good. And I've seen it scarfed with Willow, too. I mean, Scarfed Willow is it's not bad. I mean, I run that on my Typhlosion. I think it works out really well. So he's taking his time thinking about his move here. And I really don't know what he's going to do, to be honest. I really don't know. He may just think that I can't touch him and stay in to try to Shadow Ball me. Or he may go into something like the Azumarill. No, he's going to Mega Evolve. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's Mega. Why did he not Mega before? Oh, because he was afraid of the Diggersby EQ. Alright, fair enough. There's the Hex. That's not going to take us out in any universe. It's going to deal nice damage, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can take another one, actually. And that knockoff still does a lot of damage. Wow. Because that doesn't get the boost either. Because it's a Mega. So that may have killed or come really close to killing Mega Gengar. Well, now we can't switch out, so we are kind of stuck here. And let's see. Do we go for the Iron Head? Do we go for the knockoff again? I guess we just go for the knockoff. I kind of wanted to go for Pursuit, to be honest. But he's just going to stay in and finish us off. There's really no reason for him not to. I mean, I can't switch out. There's really no prediction going on. That's the one thing I don't like about Mega Gengar, is it really doesn't require any prediction at all, because they can't switch. So you really only need to think about what move they're going to go for if they don't die, because you outspeed just about everything, including a lot of Choice Scarf users. We really have no choice but to go into Diggersby here. We really don't have any choice. If he has the Zapdos, he's going to bring that out here, and that's going to put us in a bad position. But we have to go for the EQ because this Gengar does beat our Weezing one-on-one. Well, will Stone Edge kill? That is the question. Actually, it might kill. That might be the safer play. Despite it having a chance to miss, we might just be able to 2-hit KO a Zapdos coming in here. He's not going to switch in an Azumarill on an EQ because that would be just not a good play. So let's go for the Stone Edge. See if he's going to bring out that Zapdos. He's not going to switch in T-Tar. He's not going to switch in Azumarill. He might switch in Porygon too. No, he's going to go for the Destiny Bond. Okay, and he still outspeeds even though we are Scarf. That is ridiculous. There's the Stone Edge. And he... Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do. We can't switch out. Crap. So he's just going to go for a Willow. I don't like that. Yeah, there's the Willow. We really needed him to miss that. Not okay. So we're pretty much going to lose this match, and we miss another Stone Edge. Oh my goodness. And now we can go for a nice little Sludge Bomb if he has it. Wait, he's got Destiny Bond, Willow, Hex. He's just going to go for Destiny Bond and let me go down to that. That's fine. Like I said, this match is pretty much lost here. Those two stone misses, really, it's unfortunate, but it didn't matter that much, as the freaking Stone Edge doesn't even kill. We only have 2 PP left. It's not going to matter, though. We're going to go down here. He's just going to keep spamming Destiny Bond until we kill him, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the play here. That seems to be your strategy. No, he's going to withdraw, knowing that I'm locked into Stone Edge. Otherwise, why would I keep going for it? And he's going to go into the Porygon 2. And he's going to trace the huge power, which is going to be completely and utterly meaningless. And that does, wow, that is pathetic, pathetic damage. Please don't be that guy and burn stall me, because this is our last Stone Edge. This is going to get ugly really, really fast. Stone Edge actually connects 2 times in a row. Look at that. Doing a whopping no damage. There's the Ice Beam. And that is going to be a dead Diggersby. Wow. Wow, somehow Diggersby survived that. That is the most defensive Porygon 2 I think I've ever seen. I was not expecting Diggersby to survive an Ice Beam. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, this match kind of stays because it's just a loss just because of Mega Gengar. Unfortunate, but that is life. And I'm not gonna forfeit. I'm just gonna Willow. He's gonna T-Wave. Why are you T-Waving? I'm a Weezing. What am I gonna do to you? This is the unfortunate part about Battle Spot, is everybody just wants to play like this. It's just, there's a lot of stall everywhere. I mean, this isn't really stall, but it's like, why are you T-Waving a Weezing? Just so that I can get paralyzed sometimes? And the Willow misses. My God, come on. I mean, it's not game-changing at all. This has no bearing on the game. This match is lost already, because I can't beat Mega Gengar. But we're paralyzed and we can't move. It's the principle of it, I think, for me. We missed 2 Stone Edges, a Will-O-Wisp, and we've been paralyzed and unable to move. And he's just slowly and painfully wearing us down with that Ice Beam. And I would not be surprised in the slightest to see this guy go for a recover here. That would not surprise me at all, so I'm going to Pain Split. Don't be that guy. Just finish me off. Okay, there we go. There's the Ice Beam, so that's going to be a loss for us. That's going to bring us down to a 38 game differential, which is a bit unfortunate. Not really the way I wanted to start this episode off. That is, let's see, what does that put our exact record at? 124 and 86. That sounds about right. So hopefully, I need to record earlier in the day so I don't come up against Japanese players. As bad as that sounds, I really need to do that because I'm tired of seeing their just same old teams over and over again. They just never bring any different stuff. Same strategies on the same Pokemon over and over and over again. They don't have any originality, really, sadly. And I don't want to stereotype all of them because that's not true. They don't all play like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. It just so happens that the majority of the ones that I come up against play in that fashion. And it's not just the Japanese players either. It's a lot of American players too. So, my fellow Americans, stop bringing stall and OU shenanigans to Battle Spot just for a little bit, please. Alright, we're up against another Japanese player here, and they are going to bring the Skarmory, Rotom Wash, Azumarill, Chandelure, Espeon, and Charizard. So we see some sort of kind of fresh faces, and by fresh faces I mean Chandelure, basically. Although that's fairly common too. At least on Battle Spot. Not so much in Smogon singles, but fairly common here on Battle Spot. I see it a lot. So let's see here. I kind of want to bring the Cloyster because the Hydro Pump really screws over Skarmory. And possibly even the Charizard too. I don't know. No, Rock Blast is always the way to go. Always the way to go. The only priority that I see on this team is that Azumarill. So if he doesn't bring that, Cloyster's going to be in a really, really good position. So I'm thinking here, what do we want to lead off with? Kind of want to lead off with the Diggersby just because it poops on everything. No, it doesn't poop on everything. What am I talking about? Sceptile is going to be really useful for that Azumarill and the Rotom Wash. And even the Skarmory with the HP Fire. So we're going to lead off with the Sceptile here. We're going to bring the Cloyster. And Weezing could be useful for the Azumarill. And Charizard if that's Charizard X. But I'm not positive that it is. So I'm thinking I want to bring the Ampharos. Just because it's bulky, it can take a hit or two depending on what's coming our way. We can retaliate for some nice damage. So yeah, let's bring Amphy here. Cloyster is most likely going to be our win condition, just because of the fact that that's really what has our main offensive presence. It's got the Rock Blast, which destroys Charizard and Chandelure. The Hydro Pump destroys the Skarmory. We do need to watch out for that Sturdy, though. Other than that, I don't know. We're just going to see how this unfolds together, ladies and gents. So how you guys doing today? You having a good day? I didn't even ask you. I didn't even bother to ask how you're doing today. Hope you're having a nice day. I know I am. Today's actually my birthday when I'm recording this. By the time you guys see this, it will be, I don't know, I guess the day after my birthday because I ran out of pre-recorded episodes. But anyway, I'm having a nice day. I'm just going to record a little bit and then going to go out to dinner with the girlfriend later on tonight. It's going to be a nice time. So, we got Skarmory versus Sceptile here, and I'm thinking the way to go is the HP Fire. Because he's probably going to go for, I don't know what, he might actually just switch. I don't know. Maybe just Brave Bird straight away. He's going to stay in. So, I'm hoping he doesn't set up Stealth Rocks. That would be the worst possible thing that could happen. And that does so much damage! Oh my goodness, there's the red card. I'm so confused as to what is happening as Cloyster comes out. And there's the Stealth Rock. That could not have... Wow, that could not have worked in our favor anymore. Are you kidding me? The Sturdy on this thing is broken. I think I want to just kill this thing because it's probably going to Whirlwind. Why are you setting up Stealth Rock in 3v3? I mean, that was going to be a good play, though, if that red card didn't activate. That really just bit you in the butt. Because that would have ruined our whole Cloyster strategy, and we probably would not have been able to get up a Shell Smash. Let's see here. I think I just want to go for a nice little Icicle Spear. To be perfectly honest with you guys. I really don't see any reason not to. What are you going to switch in? The Azumarill, maybe? Is it worth going for the Rock Blast? I don't think it is. I'm just going to go for the Icicle Spear because I know it should kill with our skill link. We do outspeed. Yeah, that's definitely going to kill. That is a crit. That did no damage. Oh my goodness, is that going to kill? Is that going to kill? Okay, it is, and I think we may have actually needed the crit. I don't know. That was ridiculous. It took 4 shots with one of them being a crit to take out that Skarmory from, like, I don't know, what was that, 25% of its max health? That is insane. That is absolute insanity. Out comes the Rotom Wash, which I wonder what you're going to do. You're going to Willow, aren't you? So I'm going to go out into Ampharos here, because if you want to go for a Volt Switch too, that is perfectly fine. Ampharos just does not care. No, it doesn't. It does not care whatsoever. There's the Stealth Rock. Unfortunately, we have to lose our, whatchamacallit, our Focus Sash, but I'd rather have our Focus Sash be broken and all that stuff as opposed to just having a completely neutered Cloyster. So we're going to Mega Evolve here. And do I go for the T-Bolt? Do I go for the Dragon Pulse? If he wants to switch in the Charizard, that just dies to a T-Bolt. I mean, T-Bolt is our most powerful move, so you know what? We're just going to go for it. I'm not really afraid of this Rotom, because he can burn us, but I don't know what else he can do. If he's Resto Chesto, that could be a little bit of an issue, you know, especially if he's specially defensive. I guess we're just going to find out again together. He's just going to go for the Hydro Pump. We avoid the attack, so the Hex Gods are smiling on us a little bit here, and that does a ton of damage. We see the lefties, which is actually something that I would like to see because that means no Resto Chesto. This Rotom does outspeed us. I mean, we don't have any speed investment, and Ampharos is slow as balls anyway. So now we're just free to go for another safe T-Bolt. I'm not afraid of a Hydro Pump, even if you're offensive, because I'm just not. It's not very effective. Yeah, we take that very, very nicely. That only does slightly more than what the burn damage each turn was inflicting on us. So Rotom Wash goes down here, and we'll see what our opponent's final Pokemon is. We're in a fairly decent position. Depending on what his last Pokemon is, we may be able to take a hit and retaliate back, or we may have to rely on Cloyster, which could be iffy with that Stealth Rock. It's gonna be the Chandelure. Let's see here. Can we survive a hit from that? Probably not, to be fair. Probably not. You're probably gonna go for a Shadow Ball. Yeah. What else do we have? We still have Sceptile. If it's Scarfed and he locks himself into Shadow Ball, that doesn't really help us because Sceptile can't really touch this at all. It really can't. So I guess we can just see what you want to lock yourself into. I suppose. I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt regardless. See what you want to do. Yeah, he's going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure that's going to kill. Yes it is. I think that was just barely. But Ampharos was doing a good job there with all the burn damage and all that jazz going on. So we're going to see here. We're going to see what exactly this thing is. If we outspeed it, it's not Scarfed. It's either Specs or something else. I don't know. Maybe even Focus Sash. There's really no reason to go for Leaf Storm. We just need to get some damage on this in case it is Sash. So I'm going to go for a Giga Drain. Because Leaf Storm's not going to kill. He does outspeed, so he's locked into the Shadow Ball. Which I don't know how good that is for us. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. But Giga Drain did a lot of damage too. Wow, I should have went for the Leaf Storm. Can we take another one? It does not appear as though we can. That is unfortunate. I think this Chandelure is going to take this back for him. Unfortunately, I really do. Because I don't see Cloyster taking a Shadow Ball from a Chandelure after the Stealth Rock damage. We're going to go for a Leaf Storm here because it will kill. But that Shadow Ball is going to be too much for Sceptile, unfortunately. But we would have needed a crit on the Leaf Storm to kill from full health. So, yeah. I mean, we're not running the Ice Shard on the Cloyster either. Not that that matters at all. Because priority Ice Shard is not going to do anything to it. The Chandelure, it's just what it is. Now, Rock Blast, I think, is more accurate than Hydro Pump. So we're going to go for that just because that should kill. It's still super effective in the off chance that the Shadow Ball does not kill for some reason. It should because our special defense is trash. Yeah, that is just a one-shot. Poor Cloyster. I wish we still had our Focus Sash intact, but there's really nothing we can do about that because we were going to get burned, and it would have just been an unfortunate time. The only other play I think I could have made was to... let's see. What could I have done? I guess I could have switched... Or not switch, I could have went for the Shell Smash and just let myself get burned just so I could be faster. But I don't think we could have one-shotted the Rotom, and I think it would have just one-shotted us with an Electric-type move afterwards with our defenses dropped and all that stuff. So that would have just not been a good time. Anyway, that's going to be a double loss for us. Unfortunate as it is. We had quite a few great episodes. We had back-to-back double victories. I think we went 1-1 last time, so I guess we're going back on the losing track a little bit there. Dropping down to a 37-game differential. 124 and 87 should be our overall record. Hopefully we can see a victory next time with this team and, I don't know, maybe like actually do something. I think we used every single Pokemon. Yeah, we did, and they all fainted, every single one. Wow, that is really, really disheartening and terrible. So anyway, I hope you guys managed to enjoy this video. It was still fun. It was still a fun time. Let's be real here. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, and a comment, and all that good stuff. And I will see you all the next time. But until then, game on.